Hi friends, today we are writing together. We're doing We Write and we're on page 6 in your number 8 phonics book. So on the top of the page, it says list things you will see in the sky. So all we're going to do is list some things out. When you make a list, you don't need to have complete sentences. You can use bullet points. So I can do bullet points or because it looks like a little dot or a dash, either one. I'm going to choose bullet points just because I think they're cute. They kind of look like polka dots, but you can use whatever one you want. And we're going to list out the items that you would find in the sky. Now below is your word bank, your vocabulary word bank. So you may come up with other words that you or things you would see in the sky that I do, but feel free to add those if I miss it. Okay, down below is your vocabulary word bank, and these are not in the same order as in your book, but it says full moon. Now remember, that means you can see the whole moon because the sun is reflecting on its whole sphere. Planet. We know that there are 8 planets. We're researching them. Diamond. I drew a picture of a diamond. Half moon. You can see half of the moon. Twinkle. Crescent moon. Okay, so if we're listing things that we can see that you may see in the sky, do we see a bunch of these? Absolutely, we do. So you may see a planet. So I would just recommend copying down the words from your vocabulary word bank. You might see a half moon. You might see a full moon. You might see a crescent. See a silent crescent moon. You might see the sun. You might see stars. You might see a shooting star. Okay, I ran out of room because I have all of these words down here, but you could also see clouds, right? Could you see clouds in the sky? Yes, you could. I'm going to erase full moon, and I'm going to erase the rest of these too, but I wanted to go over them with you. Things you could see in the sky, you could see a plane, like an airplane. You could see birds. You can see snow. These things are more of like what is up in the sky, what is in space. These things are things that might be flying through the sky, but you could also see clouds. Okay. You could get more specific than planet, because you know the planets. You could say Mars. You could say Mercury, Venus, Miss Lamb, Mercury, the first planet closest to the sun. You could say, can you say Earth? No, you can't say Earth, but you could say Jupiter. You could say Saturn. You could say Neptune. Now you might have to go into a rocket ship or have a very, very good telescope to see some of these things, but you can see them. They could be seen in the sky. All right, and you can keep going. All right, but that is We Write for this week. Bye, boys and girls.